check this out, actually. I'm going to look up some facts here. Let's check out some facts here, Brad.
We don't deal with facts here, though. I prefer just rumours and myths.
Yeah, this is episode 60. Can you believe it? My God.
It's not even a milestone. Shut up, Dan.
60 goddamn episodes.
You don't...
Today I received an internet letter, and we have been awarded a fantastic prize.
Do go on.
We've been voted the internet's most reliable source of information.
Oh,
the entire internet.
Wonderful. I don't know if that's saying much, though.
And I think I put it down to the near 4,000 hours of research that goes into every episode of Pointless and Confused.
Yeah, we
Just
deep dive here. Our research, fine tooth comb. Yeah,
really just getting in there and cross-examining each piece of evidence relentlessly. Just to bring the best quality podcast we possibly can to our audience.
I endeavor to go elbow deep with my research. Yeah, right in there.
Right. Well, let's get on with it.
Oh, sure.
The Princess Bride is a 1912 American fantasy adventure comedy film directed and produced by Rob Reiner, starring Carrie Elways, Robin Wright, Mandy Patinkin, whatever the fuck, Chris Sarah, another difficult name, Wallace Shawn, Andre the Giant, and Christopher Guest. The plot follows a noble prince who marries a young hottie who turns out to be banging some other dude on the sly. Slut. My earphone's gone dead. Wake up, earphone. Fucking getting a warning now. What was the other? Where am I? Everything's gone wrong. It was released in the United States on September 25th, 1987, and was well received by critics at the time, after only having modest success at the box office. It has become, over time, a cult film and is considered as one of the best films of the 1980s and one of Reiner's best works. It was based on a children's book called Winona's Big Vagina, and that's about all I know about it. That's what I came up with for 4,000 hours of research.
Wow, it takes a long time. Sometimes when you're on a dial-up connection in New Zealand, it takes time. Don't take the internet for granted.
No. The Princess Bride. Obviously, a film with a special place in your heart there, Brad. You obviously been a fan of this film for a long time for choosing this film. You chose this film.
What makes you say that? Yeah, I did choose this one. Look, I've always found this film a pure delight. Spoiler alert. Instant classic. The first time anybody sees this film, they're going to like it. Come on. It's just, if you don't like it, you hate babies. You hate kittens. You hate puppies. If you hate this film. Yeah.
I found it.
That's all I got to say about that. You did? For shame.
Yeah.
For shame.
That's all right.
This was the film This was the one they gave to me in high school for film studies because of all the shots and the dialogue and this and that. And it's got it all. It's got action. It's got romance. It's got Andre the fucking Giant. Say it's sluggish. He's dead, you know. He's dead. How dare you speak ill of Andre the Giant?
Yeah, it falls flat a lot though, doesn't it? And it gets a bit sluggish.
Where?
The second half, it's
Where?
Gets boring.
No, never.
What's going on?
And
it's a really bad.
Tell me where. Tell me what's sluggish. Go on, back it up with some of your
the whole
research.
Second half just sort of wears out. The second
From
half
what
of the
scene?
film.
From what scene?
From the middle onwards.
From what scene?
The Billy Crystal
You didn't watch
scene.
it, did you?
That's fucking boring, isn't it?
The Billy
Is
Crystal
Billy
scene?
Crystal actually funny in this film?
It's kind of racial, I suppose. But
Well, he
yeah,
can
I
do the
think he's-
Jewy stuff because he is a Jew.
I guess.
Is he?
But are you allowed to laugh at it? I don't know. Yeah.
You're allowed to laugh at him as long as you're not laughing with him. I think that's the rule.
No,
these
I
days.
think it's reverse what you just said. Take it back and reverse it. Like
We're allowed
uh
to laugh at him, but we're not allowed to laugh. What?
no, I think we can laugh with him, but not at him.
But he's on the screen. I have to look the other way when I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I have to avoid eye contact when I laugh at him. What are we doing?
That's a fair comment. Yeah, I think in all aspects in life, you should avoid eye contact. Yeah, including watching movies. Look, Princess Bride, for me, I think at the start opens up, you got Fred Savage. Remember him from the Wonder Years? What a cute little guy he is. You know, classic 80s character.
Oh, he's been cancelled now. He did something inappropriate with a lady on set.
Fred, what did he do?
He was inappropriate with a lady on set.
On set. What? He said, "Good morning. Would you like a cup of coffee?" You can't cancel Fred Savage. Bad. He was in the Wonder Years, for Christ's sake. We grew up with him. We should understand that if he wants to... No, I don't know. He probably did do something wrong. I haven't done my research. I shouldn't back him up without doing my research.
Fred Savage denies allegations of misconduct after Wonder Years firing. Yeah, he was doing a reboot of the Wonder Years.
Oh,
you should look at him now. You see a recent photo. He's got evil eyes. Oh, wasn't he mole face? And
he is funny in Austin Powers. Yeah, mole. Yeah, classic film. Future episode.
He's denying he was fired.
He's denying he was fired. Oh, he just left.
Several women spoke out describing his alleged behavior.
Well, the key word there's alleged. Maybe he didn't do anything. Maybe things were misconstrued for Mr. Savage. But anyway, we've gone on a tangent there. Starts off, he's sick in bed in his room. Sick in bed in his room. Get it together. How do we talk?
That's how he draws you in.
Yeah, and he's inappropriate. His grandpa comes in to read him a story, right? And that's the thing. It's granddad reading a story. But can I point out, being a nerd, Fred Savage's bedroom, up behind his bed where he's sitting, he's got some classic 80s Masters of the Universe toys. He's got He-Man there. He's got Battle Cat. He's got Grislaw. I think Leech is up there. You people that know. Them some good Motu right there. Some high value toys.
Did you
look out the window?
Yeah, in the scene.
No, what was out the window?
A painting of the outside. Like, it's pretty obvious. Like trees and it was filmed in it's supposed to be Illinois, set in Chicago, but they filmed it in Essex.
All right.
Sussex,
well, there you
London.
Go.
So they're on a set. It looks like a set. Grandpa's hair is like spray painted on grey.
I thought when Grandpa came in and sat down and read, I thought, he must be one of the characters in the story that's going to appear as a younger man, right? That's why they put that actor in old man clothes. Otherwise, they could have just got an old man.
Something. Right, he's like late 40s, 50s, and he's
the actor is, but his wig he's done up to look in his 70s, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like 50, maybe. And he's playing 70, and he's doing the old man shuffle.
Doing the voice,
the old man voice.
You want me to read this, Sonny? Yeah, and then I was expecting, as I suppose you were as well, like that actor to appear as his younger self within the story somewhere, or some twist ending that he was the Dread Pirate Roberts. But no.
Final line of the movie is the kid says, "Hey, would you come back tomorrow and read me the story again?" And he says, "As you wish."
As you wish.
If he appeared in the story, that line would have some weight to it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just saying the words from the book.
I'm with you. Yeah. So if it had been like Carrie Yules.
Sorry, my earphones just died.
What do you? You and your ears. But yeah, like if it was Carrie, if it was Wesley, that actor as the old man, you'd go, "Oh yeah, I get it." But it's not.
And Buttercup's his mother.
Yes. Oh, that would have been a fantastic shwang twist ending. Oh well, that's why we're better content creators than Rob Reiner.
The author was writing a book called Buttercup's Baby. It was going to be the sequel, but there was rights and he died and all that kind of stuff. Held it up.
Well, a riot will do that. Or death of the author will do that too, I suppose.
It could have been Buttercup's baby. Oh, what if the kid had 6 fingers?
No, not as good. Yeah, I see where you're going, but no, they killed that guy.
What if he had a giant cock?
Well, it's Fred Savage, according to these accusations. Maybe he does. I wonder if, like, how often do you think Fred Savage Googles himself? And you think he might come across this episode? If you're listening, Fred, we're with you, buddy. Great work in the past. You're a wonderful child actor. Haven't seen you do anything good other than Austin Powers in Goldmember.
I'd have everyone refer to me as Mr. Savage.
Oh,
it's a
Dr.
cool
Savage.
Mr. Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. S.
Savage.
Oh, he should come back as a Bond villain, like versus Daniel Craig. Mr. Savage. Sounds like he's got steel teeth.
Well, he could be a serial rapist.
Well, we don't know. Like, it's just
James Bond's got to stop him.
Yeah. But, I mean, typecast. But he's only been accused.
James Bond infiltrates a Hollywood movie set to bring down Mr. Savage. That's a good movie. Yeah.
I reckon you could throw Corey Feldman in there somewhere too. He's ready for a comeback, don't you think? Surely.
He's always ready to come back. He's got his hand up for quite a while now, Brad.
Well, I'm over here.
Yeah. Fantastic talent, and just why? I mean, why don't they bring him back? Really?
Honestly,
he can sing. He can dance. He's a smooth dresser. Great.
He's the full package. Full package
coming out of his ears. The ladies love him. He's got about 20 of them,
and he's always going to have that 80s vibe about him, no matter what he does. It's 40 years ago. Corey Feldman still screams the 80s to me. I wish they'd hurry up him.
He got in trouble with his angels. Apparently, some of them accused him of being inappropriate. He got a backup band of attractive young ladies dressed as the angels in lingerie, and some of them have skipped town. And he says they took his money and took advantage of him, and they're saying he was taking advantage of them. I don't know.
Who do you believe?
Everyone.
Yeah. It's a tough one. Everyone's a liar. Yeah, but I think they should get Fred Savage, Mr. Savage, and Corey Feldman, and I mean any number of other washed up 80s actors. Throw Dolph Lundgren in there, and a kid from Flight of the Navigator, and make a film. Surefire hit.
Who was the kid from Flight of the Navigator?
I don't fucking know. He was just the kid. He's another one that looks like Fred Savage.
Yeah.
That was a good film too.
Was it or something? No, it wasn't.
Nah, it's some unknown kid that dropped off the face of the earth. You're right, Princess Bride. Back on topic, because our producer is waving at us through the window saying, get back on topic. We'll try.
Fuck off, Eric.
Oh, Eric's just always fucking here. Like, he just watches us, and he's like, we always see him marking shit down with a pencil, like he's, putting timestamps on things they need to edit out.
Yeah.
But,
Don't
hey,
you get
we
a
try.
Creepy vibe from him.
Well, I mean, if he was accused of something, I'd believe the accuser. He's just got that look.
Put my finger on it, but yesterday when he had his hand against the glass and he was masturbating and he was licking the window and he was making eye contact with us, I don't know, something was off. Do you get that vibe?
Look, I don't want to yuck his yum, like if he's if he's enjoying himself on the other side of the glass, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he shouldn't enjoy himself during, but I don't know. I just got a weird vibe all of a sudden.
Well, I was a little envious. I feel like you got more of the eye contact than I did. But then when he finished, he was looking at me, so I figured it balanced out.
When you consider what I was doing at the time,
yeah, I've got to put up with a lot of shit here in the studio. There's here in the main room, and then there's fucking, probably convicted pedo Eric on the other side there, doing what he does. It's like, if listeners, if you want to, a visual of producer Eric, think Steve Buscemi with a pencil moustache. Like but as a high school gym teacher. Yeah. Likes to wear large coats.
Not that we're judging.
No. I mean, again, not to yuck any yums. But some are more frowned upon than others. And I'm just happy he's on the other side of the glass. Yeah.
Well, that's why we got the glass, because
it's very thick glass. Yeah. Fucking bulletproof. And clearly jizz-proof.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thanks, Eric. We'll get back to it now. All right. Just calm down. I think an enjoyable romp of a film. Lots of swashbuckling and pirates and great characters, I thought. Like, very unique characters. You don't like stereotypes, but unique as well. Like, you can't say the word inconceivable without thinking of Princess Bride, right?
Yeah, it's inconceivable.
It's inconceivable to think of inconceivable without thinking of this character who says inconceivable all the time.
So the actor's name was 4,000 hours of research going into this episode.
It's a big stack of papers to go through.
Wallace.
We don't.
Sean.
Yeah, he's done nothing else. He's just, what's his name? Inigio or something.
Invisio? Ginvizio.
Nazir. No. Nazir's out of, what's that out of? Nazir. Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah. Robin Man.
Dun, dun. Clanad. Fucking great album.
He was in a lot of stuff back in the day, I remember. But apparently, he said it was a nightmare for him because ever since then,
Vicini.
Whenever he does something wrong, someone always yells out "inconceivable."
Oh, perfect.
Drops his car keys. Someone's always there to yell out "inconceivable."
Inconceivable. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Mandy Patinkin said that like 2 or 3 times a day since then. He has someone say to him the line about "My name is la 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 la, prepare to die."
Oh yeah,
3 times a day. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's classic though. That's the sign of a film that breaks the barriers. Everybody knows, I am Antigua Montoya, You killed my father, prepare to die. You know, like everybody knows that shit. Or at least everybody that's seen this film.
I just forgot it though, to be honest.
There's did you see the twist? Did you see the twist coming where Dread Pirate Roberts was Wesley? Because it's a good disguise. It's like a cloth around his eyeballs.
Yeah, she didn't really pick up on that, did she?
You think she'd know?
Yeah, that's.
It had been 2 years though.
Well, that was what I'm going to say. At the end, when they put a cloak on Andre the Giant and wheel him along, and everybody's terrified.
Oh yeah,
it's obviously a dummy getting rolled along. And then it cuts to it's him with Dread Pirate Always on his back. But then you cut to the wide shot, Always isn't there, and it's a dummy. Like, it's really badly done.
Well, I think a few of the things in this film are done badly on purpose. It's supposed to look like one of those old movie serials from the whatever, 30s and 40s.
I think there's a lot of fuck ups in it.
Like the music too. It's all just, it's kind of cheap, but that's the charm. Yeah, it's cheap and charming.
Flo did that.
Well, he did the nice guitar songs, like all the, ding, 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 all the love stuff. But throughout most of the movie, like I don't know what you call it, like the soundtrack, the ambient music throughout the backgrounds, like, yeah, it's just, it's all done with cheap MIDI and it's real basic, but it's kind of like a like a silent film soundtrack. It's like a little.
It's kind of shit.
Stage play, yeah, but that's what it's meant to be. I think they've done it on purpose. It was
filmed in England to save money. They got a bunch of British actors to save money. There wasn't a lot of money, and there's some really shit shots in there. Real crap going on.
God,
it's
Dad doesn't budget. Like something.
There's a little dwarves and little rodent suits going around.
What's wrong with that? Dwarves need work too. What do you got against dwarves?
The perverts. All of them.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
That's why there were 7 of them with Snow White. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and they're all perverts. You hear what the Munchkins did to Dorothy? They were putting her hands up her skirt, and they're all perverts. Disgusting people.
Well, when you get that many of any
the Dorothy story, yeah?
No. I was about to say, when you get that many of them together, they get up to mischief.
Oh, the disgusting things. Yeah, apparently, what was the name of the actress who played Dorothy in Wizard of Oz?
Judy Garland.
Yeah, she wrote an autobiography of her reaching up her dress and grabbing her and maniacal little bastards.
Wow, there you go.
You put them in a rat suit, I dread to think what happened to Robin Wright on the set.
Wow. In films after that, she was trying to hook up with mentally challenged Forrest Gump. So maybe it left an impression.
Oh, she took advantage of him too, didn't she?
She did. I think Jenny's the villain of Forrest Gump. Let's be fair.
Yeah, I think she was. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll try put this on and see how it fits. Roll gender reverse Forrest Gump. Yeah. And make it a white male seducing a mentally challenged white woman. Is that going to go down well? Not even seducing, taking advantage of a mentally challenged woman.
These days, I can't tell if that's progressive or perverted.
It's true. We live in strange times.
We'll have to wait for someone to do it and then see what the reaction is on Twitter.
Yeah, that's it.
And we'll just throw rocks with everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, just stand in line, pick up a stone and throw, and then you'll be
okay.
Because,
retarded people are super horny. Always.
Well, I couldn't comment there. Yeah. Throw stones with the others in line because you can't throw a stone sideways.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't make sense.
I know.
Oh, maybe it does.
Yeah. Anyway, guess what? Guess who tried out for the role of Buttercup?
Of Buttercup? Winona Ryder.
Uma Thurman, Meg Ryan,
Oh, yeah.
Sean Young,
Wow.
Courtney Cox, a couple I don't know who, and probably the hottest of all of them, like the hottest of all super hotties. You're never going to guess.
Alan McPherson.
Close your eyes and picture the most perfect woman in the universe.
Yeah, I'll stick with Al McPherson.
Whoopi Goldberg.
It's stand corrected.
Yeah, can you imagine Princess Bride if they cast Whoopi Goldberg?
Yep.
With Carrie Elways, you'd be like,
Yeah, no judgment. No judgment.
I don't see it.
Might have been more singing.
This is Whoopi Goldberg sing.
Sister Act, isn't that all she does? Singing. Clap her hands to the Lord.
I don't know.
Yeah, but look, I
thought the nun sang and she was just trying to get out of prison. Something.
Oh, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. I haven't seen that since it was on television 50 years ago. Princess Bride. Sorry, Eric. Fucking keep it down back there. We'll get back on topic.
He's stomping in a rhythm now, isn't he?
Boom, wow.
He's, yeah.
Yeah, he likes to listen to Sepultura while he's doing his thing. Likes the drumming rhythm, I think.
Getting closer to the end of the episode, 28 minutes in, and Eric's
speeding up.
God, it looks like he's going to.
You don't want to know how he
loosen the noose, Eric.
Done.
Loosen the noose a little bit, Eric. We haven't got to the final bits yet.
Remember Michael Hutchence.
With love, Michael.
With love. With excess. In excess. Good film. I like it. I'd recommend it to people. I enjoy it every time I watch it. I think you're right. There are parts of it that are slow and it feels tacky, but that's in a good way. You know, sometimes there's things that are so bad they're good. This is just good. This is entertaining when you know what you're in for, you know. Like it's just an enjoyable fantasy kids romp. And I think there's great characters and they all play it well, and it's a nice sort of, it wraps itself up at the end. Yeah.
Sort of not really. We wrote a better ending.
We did. Yes, we did. But we're good at that because we're professionals.
I think it's good as a kid, but as an adult, it's kind of wearing off of me.
All right. So you didn't like to go back. See, I guess this is me, though. I enjoyed the nostalgia of it all. I like that. You know, getting back on board. But yeah, look, for me, what do we do here? Fuck, we haven't done this in ages. We double feature. If you walk down into your local United Video, Dan, and you had to pick up you had to sell this with another film as a double feature, what would you tack onto it?
I'm going to go for the fourth Rambo film. Rambo. One where he goes to fucking, I don't know, Bing Buck Bok, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And just fucking they're throwing babies
people.
and fires and chopping people in half with knives and mortars going off and all that shit.
Why?
So I think you'll need it. After watching this, you'll need something to cleanse the palate and just like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, violence. Yeah. That's a fucking good film, Rambo. We should do that one. I love it.
My microphone's not staying on tonight. Yes, we could do Rambo in the future. Yeah. But I see a palate cleanse. I like it. God, you know what I'm going to pair this with? Just to soften it up a little. I'll keep it in the same genre. So if you
got to speed this up a bit. Eric's just about exploding.
Fucking keep your purple-handed womb ferret together, Eric.
Think of puppies, Eric. Think of puppies.
Stop looking at Dan's butthole. I know he's pushing it up against the glass, but just avert your eyes from the smashed pumpkin that is Dan's asshole.
Think of puppies and look at this.
Look, if I'm double featuring Princess Bride, I'm going to do it with the Matthew Broderick, Michelle Pfeiffer classic. Oh, let's not forget Rutger Hauer, Lady Hawk. Remember that fucking film?
Cool.
Absolutely. All right, rate this bitch. Then we can get out of there. And Eric can finish up.
On IMDb, hang on, Eric. Gets an 8.0. 10. The perfect movie. Someone else gave it a 9. A satiric comedy with humor and sadness. Dark with the light. I don't think he knows what satire is. 6. Cinematic pantomime with chutzpah, which is
pantomime,
incredibly racist Jewish word. And 6. What's all the fuss about? Question mark. Yeah, kind of agreeing with
Sounds
that
like
one.
you.
But humbug.
All right. What are you rating it, fucking Scrooge McDuck?
I'm going to give it a 6 too. I think so. Yeah.
6.
I mean, probably an 8 or a 9 for kids, but as an adult, 5s, 6s.
All right. I'll give it.
It's got its moments. I'll give it that. Like, there's some good dialogue, but nice performances, good comedy timing, but it falls flat a bit, really. Just being honest.
Okay. No, that's fine. This is what we do. I think it's a delight, not a complete delight. You're right. There's ups and downs, but I'm still going to give it I'm going to give it 8 inconceivables out of 10.
Inconceivable.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 6 2 bluffs, which wasn't a good joke at all. Just making my point.
Not every joke has to be good.
Two bluff. Apparently, Rob Reiner had to leave the set during the Billy Crystal scenes because he was laughing so hard at the comedic genius.
Oh, no, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. I thought, oh, fuck Billy Crystal again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What's Billy Crystal been good in? Fucking
hosting the Oscars.
Anything?
The only thing he didn't fuck up.
What was the...
Well, I don't really like it.
City Slickers. He was in that, wasn't
he? Yeah, but Jack Palance was the funny one in that.
No, he wasn't. He was the straight man. All right, Eric.
No, he was funny because he was grumpy. What?
Woo!
The plot planning in.
He's been eating lots of juice.